This episode is brought to you by La Quinta by Wyndham. Wherever your work takes you, you know it's going to be a good time because you're staying at La Quinta by Wyndham. They have free breakfast, fully equipped gyms, and free high-speed Wi-Fi to help you take care of any last-minute business or help keep you in the know on all things sports. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you triumph. Book your stay today at lq.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Wednesday, June 28th, 2023. Born on this date in 1961, former NBA guard Jeff Malone of Mobile. Let's talk about the heat dome of misery, a new front in the fight against chronic wasting disease and Magic City Monopoly. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. As the Alabama summer cranks up to high over the next few days, you can blame this furnace blast on what they call a heat dome over much of the South, reports weather writer Lee Morgan. Now, whining won't help much, but hydrating will, and avoiding too much strenuous outdoor activity during the hot part of the day. Lee compared the heat dome to putting a giant lid on a pot on your stove. The heat is trapped and is building up. See, we have a high-pressure area over us with sinking air that keeps the heat down near the surface. That's why Texas and Louisiana have seen triple digits, and now it's our turn. So expect heat advisories, and as a bonus, there's already a code orange air quality alert for Jefferson and Shelby counties today. The heat dome is expected to be over us at least through Saturday, and by Monday we should be a more typical 90-ish in much of the state. Heat can be a killer, so y'all take care, check on your folks, and make sure you don't leave any youngins or pets in the car. Chronic wasting disease was recently found in a deer in a Florida county that borders Alabama, reports the Lead's Mike Bolton. The significance of the find is that it reveals another geographical front in efforts to keep the disease out of Alabama, or at least limited to small areas in Alabama. CWD has been found in 3 deer in Lauderdale County in northwest Alabama, after it was evident that cases had been creeping our way through Mississippi and Tennessee. Now, Holmes County, Florida touches the Alabama state line southwest of Dothan, sharing a border with Geneva County. If you take Alabama 167 and Florida 79 to the beaches, then you know that you drive through Bonifay. That's Holmes County, where the CWD positive deer was found as roadkill. CWD is a neurological disease similar to mad cow disease, except that it occurs in deer, elk, and similar species. It causes deer to lose weight, salivate heavily, act erratically, and walk in circles. It's always fatal to the deer. Next hunting season, hunters in southwestern Alabama are being encouraged to drop off their deer heads at freezers the state will set up throughout the region. Also, hunters and non-hunters alike are encouraged to report deer roadkill and deer that are seen behaving oddly to the local Wildlife and Freshwater Fisheries Office. There's going to be an official Birmingham version of the Monopoly game, reports AL.com's Craig Garrison. Now, many alternative versions of Monopoly have been printed. We have the Elvis version in this home. There are other community editions such as Lake Tahoe, Napa Valley, Palm Springs, and Corpus Christi. While there are knockoffs out there, this one for Birmingham will be the first authorized community edition for an Alabama city. The games replace the old familiar streets and spaces from the traditional Atlantic City version, remember Boardwalk and Reading Railroad and Marvin Gardens, with local landmarks and businesses. Now, it's expected to be out in March 2024 from Top Trumps USA and Hasbro. So what places will be immortalized in the Birmingham edition? Well, it's not been decided yet, but if you land on Waterworks, you might owe more than you think. Thank y'all so much for listening. We're going to be back here again tomorrow. Until then, y'all come on by and see us on the internet at al.com.